Hello again. Well, I will try to go a little bit more slowly here because I know it could be a little bit like tiny, teeny, confusing, comparative, and superlative, but not only of adjectives, but also of adverbs. So let's begin. Talking about comparatives, we've got to consider two things, two people, or two places. We are talking about two, okay? For adjectives, let's go and read the sentences. She is funnier than her sister. So what happened here? From the adjective funny, that is considered short in amount of letters. What is a short adjective? A short adjective is one that contains a maximum of 2 syllables, no more than that. So funny is funny too. In this case, we add for the comparative er and than, which is here underlined. So we've got one person, she, and her sister. She is funnier than her sister. We are speaking about characteristics of the girls. Now look at the other example. In this case, it's a long adjective. Why long? Because we say curious, okay? It may sound as if it had 2 syllables, but it's considered long in this case. Like friendly is another one that you need more friendly than. Although some people use it as a short one, friendlier than. So at some 2 syllable ones can be used like in both forms. In the case of more, always with, in the case of curious, always with more. So it's she is more curious than. When adjective is long, we put more. We don't put more letters in the adjective because in that case, we would have a longer adjective, like more difficult to read or to say. Well, this is for adjectives. So I repeat, 2 things, 2 people, 2 places. We compare short adjective er plus than, long adjective more and than. Now adverbs. As we said, explaining the difference between adjectives and adverbs, we need an action here. And that action is going to be modified by that adverb. And of course, we will have 2 things that we will be comparing. In this case, in the sentence, she arrived later than usual, we are comparing the 2 times that she arrived late, and she usually arrives early. So we are comparing the 2 moments, and we say that she arrived later than usual, más tarde que lo usual o lo común. And we are referring to arrived here. Nos estamos refiriendo a la acción de llegó. Y este adverbio está modificando esa acción de llegar y no a ella. Si modificara la palabra ella, se convertiría en adjetivo y no sería más un adverbio. Okay? A little bit of Spanish so that you understand more easily. And then, seriously is long. So no more letters for that word. We just use more and then than. Are you talking more seriously than last time or still joking? Yeah? Have a look that in this case, we have the li. Oh, yeah, we have the li. Here, late, yeah? Late is like, adjective and also adverb. This is like the example of like the word fast. That fast is adjective and also adverb. Then when you create the comparatives or the superlatives, you just add the are and that's it. Now for the superlative, you follow a very similar rule, but you just have the difference of words. Here for the superlative of short adjective is the funniest in the group, but we are not comparing two things anymore. We are taking the most in a group. We're taking only one from the group. In this case, it's she taken out from a group, taken out of a group as being the funniest. She's the funniest in her group. She's the most curious in her group. The most curious. So these are, again, adjectives in the superlative. Now, in the case of adverbs, short, that black dog ran the fastest. So we take the adverb fast. Remember, we said that fast was adjective and also adverb. We take fast and add est for the superlative. Like here, similar way. In the case of seriously, we use the most, like here, but remember you need the li in this case to show that this is an adverb and not an adjective. And then we add intensifiers. We add obligatorily, no, we might add if you want, to create like different degrees, okay, in that comparison. If you want to add like a bigger or a higher level, you can add much, so much, far, a lot, or even, like much shorter than, or a lot higher than. If you want to intensify to a smaller level, you can use slightly, a little, a bit, slightly bigger than, not much more comfortable than, or almost, nearly, not quite, more or less, about as, nearly as good as yours, casi tan buena como la tuya, ¿sí? Este sería mucho más bajo que, este sería un poquito más grande que, este, como dije antes, casi tan bueno como, very or really and similar to is really similar to the previous one, realmente, literal, similar al anterior, y sin diferencia, no difference, exactly the same, or just as bad as her boss. So with modifiers of comparison, what we are doing is give like more information. Se agrega, se intensifica el grado de significado de ese adjetivo o adverbio. Well, I know this is kind of hard, but well, it's just something that really is good to learn how to use, and important in the process of a learning, in the progress of a learning. And the more adjectives and adverbs you incorporate in your speech, the better you sound, the more natural, the more complex your language is gonna be. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.